Meanwhile, at the Monster Lord's castle. I'm back! Defeated by Luca boy, I've come back! What are you talking about? You had to have given him quite a handicap. But that Luca has some excellent potential. I've seen his amazing secret strength. Yeah, I'm sure he'll become really strong. I met him earlier. You're still an amateur who just picked up a sword. If you two think he's so much stronger, shall I check it out? Where are you going, Granberria? You already know. To test that boy again. She left. Stop being a nuisance before it grows. That seems unlike her. I think it's just the reverse. By the way, where's Arabetty? She shut herself up in Undine's cave. She enjoys soaking in the waters of her birthplace. Shall I visit my hometown as well? Granberry is going off doing whatever she wants to. Isn't this chipping away at the appearance of the Four Heavenly Knights? Doesn't that include your actions too? Then, the day after Elma attacked our ship, we arrived at Port Natalia. It's a port city in the southwest of the Centaur continent that has deep traditions. I'm finally on the Centaur continent! Stepping onto a new continent for the first time, I felt a surge of emotion. Unlike Ilias Port, this place is quite lively. This is the main port for the Centaur continent, so even though they can't trade with the Ilias continent, it doesn't seem to have changed much. The main street has a lot of shops lining the sides, with travelers quickly going to and fro. Surprisingly, among them was... a mermaid?! Would you like some mermaid-made grilled starfish? The woman selling the bizarre food is definitely a mermaid. Which, you know, it's interesting how, despite having taken the time to create a special sprite for her, you never get to have any H scenes with her in either this game or Paradox. I think it's weird. I figured surely they would have given her one in Paradox. I don't think you can even see her sprite in Paradox. She's not the only one, too. Throughout the town, there are a few mermaids. They look used to being on land and are slowly walking on their tail fin. What does this mean? According to the book, Port Natalia is a port town that has a lot of mermaids. This town accepts mermaids as residents. But your clothes look so ragged. Are you being enslaved by a bad man? My clothes are ragged because I just can't make any money. If you feel sorry for me, please buy my grilled starfish. And that's how you do the hustle. That goes forced to buy grilled starfish. Anyway, this is a good town, isn't it? Humans and monsters are getting along. That's my dream, of course. Even if it's limited to mermaids here, it's still a wonderful sight. By the way, where are we headed to now? For now, we'll head towards the San Ilia Castle to the west. The faith in Ilias is very strong there, so they'll surely give a warm welcome to a hero. Will they also welcome a fake hero? I have the heart of a hero! St. Ilias is also a theocratic city where the king is the high priest. I'd love to be able to receive the wisdom of the high priest as a hero. I don't particularly want to go. The food seems bad too. Jeez, of course it's about the food. Suddenly, a beautiful mermaid comes up to me. Excuse me? Mr. Traveler, can I speak with you for a moment? Yes, of course. I noticed your sword, and couldn't help but thinking you weren't an ordinary person. Yeah, seeing this, I could see why someone would think I'm strange. Anyone would think someone carrying this was an ordinary would be strange themselves. Someone who wields such an extraordinary weapon. Would you be willing to listen to my story? Before I could respond, suddenly a large sound rings out. What the? An explosion? Yeah! The ground shook violently as the explosion rang out. A building across the plaza had suddenly collapsed. What the? What happened? That building! Oh no! The mermaid school! All the mermaids start to run towards the ruins of the buildings. What happened? Isn't that the mermaid school? What happened? All nearby residents of Port Natalia start to gather around the building. I smell gunpowder. It seems like it was a bomb. A bomb?! A lot of mermaids are crawling out of rubble as soldiers try to save the wounded. Stunned, we are only able to watch the scene in silence. Thank goodness. It doesn't seem like too many were hurt. My tail got burnt. As I continue rescuing the wounded, I don't hear any of the soldiers calling out about any dead. It looks like monster bodies are a lot stronger than humans. I'll have a relieved sigh at that. But then I see a familiar face in the crowd. What are you so smug about there, Lazarus? You didn't kill any of them. They can rebuild their school. You! What's wrong, Luca? The man slips back into the crowd. You must have been the one to set that bomb. What's wrong, Luca? You're sweating a lot. Is that filthy man from before an acquaintance of yours? Acquaintance? No. The guy probably doesn't recognize me. He was my father's closest friend. The explosion at the mermaid school was undoubtedly his doing. You're still doing these things, Lazarus? Let's continue on, Alice. We don't have time to waste. I have to hurry and change this world, so guys like that can't keep doing whatever they please. No. Let's rest in the town for tonight. Are you not aware of how worked up you are? Eh? After she said that, I noticed that my body was shaking, with sweat pouring off my face. I'm fine. You idiot, don't say that when you look so horrible. Let's find a hotel and rest for the night. But as I struggle, Alice forcibly drags me to a hotel. A love hotel. Because we know what's happening next. Thanks, Alice. I'm feeling better already. By the way, who was that filthy man? As soon as you saw him, your face got really pale. He's one of the leaders of the fanatical Ilias Kreuz group. He might be the top leader at this point. And he's a terrorist. Ilias Kreuz? Just by the name, I already don't like it. They're horrible. They take a fanatical view of Ilias's teaching and advocate the extermination of all monsters. And, funny enough, their view is probably the closest to what Ilias wants. Thou shalt not have intercourse with monsters. They interpret that as meaning that you shouldn't have any contact at all. And they are, in fact, the most correct. Don't talk to monsters. Don't even look at them. In order for humans to not communicate with monsters at all, they decide to exterminate all of them. They're worthless fanatics. I see. So you would be their enemy with what you're trying to do. Coexistence is the opposite of their goals, after all. Even among humans, there are some horrible people. They preach about wanting to eradicate all monsters. Not even just the ones on the roads attacking humans, but organizing and attacking monster settlements and towns. I can't allow something like that to happen. I see. So they must have attacked the mermaid school then. Sheesh. Among the worthless humans were people even more worthless. Yeah, and those are the type of people you originally were seeking out, weren't you, Alice? If you had ran into them before you ran to Luca, well, you would be a very different person. But most people don't listen to them. Even back in Ilias village, where belief in Ilias's teaching is strong, they think Ilias Kreuz is too radical. They're just indiscriminately killing and destroying things. So even among humans, they ostracize those guys. Being isolated and rejected probably drove them into even more of a frenzy. Yeah, they even go deeper into their own echo chambers, only listening to each other. How worthless. Al sighs deeply. Coexistence is going to be tough with people like that among us. I see. But still, I'm surprised. I thought you didn't understand the world at all. Just skipping through your life with your head full of sugar and rainbows. How rude. I'm not ignorant of the world. Yeah, you pretty much are, Luca. Just after responding, I thought of something. If Alice doesn't know who is responsible for the slaughter of Remina. No way. Do you think Ilias Kreuz had something to do with the slaughter of Remina? You must be joking. Thousands of humans and monsters lived in Remina. How could a fanatical organization like that have enough strength to massacre them all? That's true. Ilias Kreuz isn't a large organization. Even with such tense relations, they still don't have the support of the people. Slaughtering an entire town by themselves couldn't have been possible. By the way, I'm hungry. Yeah, here we go. More dream training, Ilias. Luca. Oh, brave Luca. Ilias! Luca, you are an unblessed hero. Really? I'm actually a hero? A fake one, right? Yes, you are a hero. So you must never forget your responsibility as a hero. Of course! I'll defeat the monsters who harm humans. And use my sword to protect the weak. And defeat the Monster Lord, Hero Luca. That is the duty of a hero. That's... I'll end up eating if I try. Morning? Did you finally wake up? Alice's face looks different from usual. Is it because of what happened last night? Hey, Alice? Should I really defeat the Monster Lord? Why would you ask me that? Asking me ridiculous things. Sorry. I keep forgetting that she's the Monster Lord. But isn't defeating Monster Lords the only point to your heroes existing? If you want to be a hero, isn't defeating me your final goal? Yes, that's true. That's also what Ilias said. I don't think defeating Alice would really be justice. It wouldn't. Hero, huh? Wonder what I should do. Follow your own road, the one you want to travel. You might be sidetracked sometimes, but you can't always have it your way in this world. Huh. Are you going to just call me an idiot like always? I'm not so one-dimensional. You're two-dimensional. You don't think my mind is consumed by thoughts of food, do you? I did. At any rate, I'm starting to wonder about the true path of a hero. I can't just sit here thinking. We need to finish our preparations here and head to San Ilia. Ask the king about what it means to be a hero. Maybe he can show me the path. Youth. Why does Ilias Kreuz hate monsters so much? Maybe it's because the women are all jealous of monster girls? That's what my cute mermaid girlfriend says anyway. Man. I hate Ilias Kreuz's indiscriminate terrorism. If they bomb the mermaid bar, I might have to dabble in some terrorism. Terrorism. The only good kind of terrorism. I really don't like mermaids. Attacking their school is going way too far. Soldier. I heard that Granbaria attacked Iliasburg, but a lone hero was able to fend her off. Convenient how people forget about the role Alice played. But I guess all they saw was Luca walking up to challenge her and then hid until it was over. So, whatever. To think there was a human who could stand up to Granbaria. The world is a huge place, huh? Yeah. Mermaid A. Us mermaids are a lot stronger than humans. Even if they bomb our buildings, more humans always die than monsters. We're worried that our presence is hurting the other citizens. Mermaid B. Those Ilias Kreuz guys. If they have something against us, why can't they complain normally? Attacking a school full of children? Unforgivable. Mermaid Girl. I was so surprised yesterday. I was almost turned into a grilled mermaid. Mermaid Merchant. What doesn't my baked starfish sell? Is it a bad product? Hey, what do you think? It doesn't look too appetizing. I see. I'll find something new to sell then. Weapon shop. Welcome! We have great weapons from all over the world here. I think I'll keep my current sword. Could I interest the young woman over there in a knife for self-defense? Yeah, she needs none. My fists are the strongest weapon in the world. Your fists are actually kind of meh. It's your magic that's really strong. I see. Alright, tool shop. Welcome! These women's clothes are awfully revealing. It's the new trend! Skimpy clothes are in! Take this, for example. There's almost no fabric at all! Isn't it crazy? How about this? Ah! If you wore that in my village, the soldiers from the temple would arrest you! Now get a load of this! Alice! This isn't what you think. I'm just displaying my wares. Pervert. She's not wrong. Church. I can slightly understand Ilias Kreuz's position. You must not have intercourse with monsters. But there are many people in this town who break this law. It's a very serious issue. Just because it's your fate doesn't mean it has to be other people's fate. Doesn't matter if it happens to be correct. Anyway, Mermaid Bar. Welcome to Port Natalia's famous Mermaid Bar. Oh, what a cute boy! Do you want to play a big sis? The mermaid puts Luca's hand on her chest. The mermaid blows seductively in Luca's ear. Hi. Luca runs away. Even though he's fought so many monster girls, he still has no resistance. Alright, that's it. Time to go.